The following is a presentation of TFNN. Live at TFNN, the Bull Bear Binary Option Hour. Brought to you by Nadex. Call now, toll free at 1-877-927-6648. Internationally at 727-445-1044. Now, Tom O'Brien and Darrell Martin.
Welcome, folks. Darrell Martin, Tom O'Brien. We appreciate you growling and prowling with us out here. Right now, we get the Dow up 32, Nasdaq is up 3, S&Ps are up 3.5. And don't forget, folks, if you haven't test drove the Nadex platform yet, you can come over to our website at TFNN. You can see the banner on the right-hand side. You hit that banner, bring it up. They'll put $25,000 of paper money into your account. You can sit here, start understanding how you trade these contracts. I'm in Darrell Martin each and every trading day, 1 to 2 Eastern Standard Time, specializes in this platform, walks you through what you should be doing inside this platform, where the risk is, where the reward is. Once you do get that up, here's an analyzer you can test drive right on the front page of TFNN.com. Darrell Martin, what's going on?
How you doing, man?
Doing great. You having a good day out there?
Yeah, just sort of getting going, getting started.
Yeah?
So, yeah.
And, you know, last Friday, we were talking about the currencies. I started trading the currency pairs.
Right. You start getting up early in the morning?
You know, I haven't done that yet.
It's hard to do, man.
No, well, this week, what I am going to do, because you can see, folks, you know, I've said many times, you know, you're a genius when you're on the right side of the trend anyway, okay? You feel like a genius. But this euro, you know, it just keeps selling off. And, you know, when you're talking about sell-offs, you're talking about extraordinary sell-offs. Inside the Forex market, last night we just went from 136.32 to 135.81. Like, that's an insane move. And bottom line is that you can put that trade on at 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time in the Nadex platform. If we bring that platform up right now and we look at it, I was talking with Darrell, and some of these spreads were only 4 ticks from where the actual currency pair was trading, which is insane. You know, like right now you're dealing with, and there's not a lot of movement just yet, but in the, you know, this contract here, you can trade. I have traded at you know, Eastern Standard Time, you know, 9, 10, 11, 12 o'clock. The biggest movements, though, no doubt, are overnight. And you know, right now, if you looked at the spread, I like the spreads, okay. But if you looked at 10 to 12 spread, you're dealing with about 7 pips right now. Actually, you're dealing with 6, which isn't bad. You know, it's 35.72 by 35.75. You know, that just blows my mind, Darrell. Do you know what I mean? It really does.
Well, the low amount of money you have to put to place the trade.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, just what you can do on it.
Like this one here. Okay, so let me just see this for a second. Yeah, well, so check this out, folks. This one here, I could sell. I'm not going to do it right now because I mean, if the euro popped up to like 94, right now it's 79, that would be bad. But right now you can sell 5 contracts. Now, granted, you only have to noon time on this, okay? But you sell 5 contracts, you're putting up 400, and if it actually did, it would have to go back quite a bit. 100, well, we'll go down to 34.80, but you're putting up 400, and you could go to 460. It's like, really? I mean, you're putting up $40 for not enough $40. It's $40 to $460 for 5 contracts. So that's pretty.
$40 is your total?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I got it right in front of me right now. $40 is the total. Selling 5 at 13. Actually, it's going to be less than 40. Watch this, because it's $35 is your maximum loss, and your maximum gain is $465. That's
nice.
Yeah, I know. That's sick. That blows my mind, man.
Well, I mean, it's sort of like I'm always talking about. It's insanely massive leverage, but it's the leverage that doesn't cut both ways.
Yeah, exactly. So, right.
You can go on there. You can put on these. I mean, you're talking about, you know, if you got 5, you know, contracts on, that's 50,000 units of currency.
Right.
And you got a $40 risk. I mean, you wouldn't expect to put on that position.
No.
Anyway, without $40 risk,
$40
much
risk,
less than margin.
That's basically, you know, what, 8 cups of coffee at Starbucks, man.
Yeah, what I mean, $40 risk on one contract is, you know, I guess on a mini lot, what is that, 40 pips? So on 4 contracts, that's going to be 10 pips. That's a 10 pip stop loss.
Yeah.
And you don't have to put up all the margin.
Exactly.
So, I mean, euro dollar, you're talking about putting up like what, $230 or something in margin, you know, for a mini lot. And,
you know, you've heard the ad many times, folks, okay? It doesn't, you can have volatility and you get 2 hours, and you don't get stopped out. Hey,
Yeah.
let's go to Ilka. Ilka, what's going on?
I couldn't resist.
That's a beautiful thing. I like that.
Welcome to the club. You are now going to go sleepless. You are now going to go crazy. You are now going to go one more notch above whatever you've been doing. So I'm telling you, trading euro is just so much fun.
I absolutely, you know, Ilka, what blew my mind, I'm over there, and the first trade that I put on, I says, no, this can't be possible that I'm only risking this much money. That's what was actually blowing.
But wait a second, Tom.
Yeah.
So if I heard you correctly, and I am so bad with options, I'm not even going to go there.
Okay.
How are you? First of all, I went long this morning, so I'm willing to bet you again.
Okay.
But before we go to the bet, how are you able to risk 10 pip? 10 pip would be always, like, to me, I don't do any trades unless I can have a stop 30 pips, right? So walk me through what you're doing, because I was like waiting on the phone, waiting to see.
This is what you should do.
I'm able to.
As we're doing this, I have my real account up, okay? But you can go over there, and everyone knows, you can go over there and open an account right now. It doesn't cost you anything, okay? So you can.
I'm not. See, I don't have time to now because of my trade to go into. But I do want to do this sometime with you guys, because this is so exciting. My head is not there.
I'm telling you, just
this is not like call and put options where you got to memorize 45 Greeks and
but
you got to.
But it's another thing to put into my mind to learn, and I have like just. Right now,
you want to do it
that is why I made a scanner.
To do it right.
I'm telling you, you want to at least try it, and try it with paper money first.
Like when I go to Florida to have my drinks by my bar.
Yeah.
That's when I'll do it, because I need to be. I'm in wonderful world what I'm doing with my trades right now. So it's like this is time to move one notch higher, but not yet. You know what I mean? Like, you have to be ready.
No, you have to be comfortable. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah.
No doubt about it.
So my stop is at 135, about 135, right? No, wait, no. Sorry, I'm looking at the 5 hour. No, that's not where my stop is. 135, 38, right?
That'll be good. Yeah, because it shouldn't. If this is going to break, if it breaks below 135.52, you know, that's going to get to.
So wait. So what is so walk me through your trade. I am interested to hear. So I want to hear how you're getting the 10 pip.
So the way that the Nadex platform works is that the spread, and this is what I've found, okay, you know, because I was trading in the S&Ps with it, I've traded the NASDAQ with it, I've traded gold with it. Thus far, when I went into the currencies, I'm saying to myself, to me, this is the best spread there is, because that many pips, there's nothing. That's like a joke.
So what are you going for? Give me just
this one
remember,
here. This is what this is. Okay,
yeah.
let me explain what this is. Now, as I just said, I wouldn't trade this until it popped a little bit higher. But this is consistent how these contracts work. Right now, the euro is at 135.79. Now you can go. Listen, you can go both ways. Here, watch this. I'll flip this around. I'm going to flip this around for you. Okay, so let me just go.
No, don't flip anything. Let's concentrate.
No, I'm gonna.
I want to hear it.
Okay, so the bid. If I wanted to buy a contract or sell a contract right now on the Nadex platform, the bid is 1.3573. And the offer is 1.3576. So let's picture that I'm on your side.
So how are you not in the trade yet? Oh, because it needs to get, okay, it's a limit, okay.
No, I would want to get it higher. You know what I mean? Because we just came down from 136.32. Okay? But here, let's do it this way. I'm going to go on your side right now and say, okay.
No, don't go on my side. Prove me how you're getting the 10 pip. I want it. This is so exciting. You can't even imagine.
Okay, so on the Nadex platform, I can sell this right now at 135.73.
That's
and
correct.
And if I sold 5 contracts, my risk is $35. That's the most I can lose. And I can
Because your stop is where?
I don't even have to put a stop.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's defined risk. That's it.
I really need a class with you.
Yeah, you got to look at this. I'm telling you, because folks, if you
so I have to fly to Texas. Is that where I have to do it? Oh, jeez.
Well, or you could fly me out there and then take me to Regina's.
Exactly.
At Regina's.
So, yeah. So I like that idea better.
Okay. Did you hear that? So maybe we can have like Tigers get together at Regina's or something.
That's a beautiful thing, man. that no doubt is a beautiful thing.
Okay, so I'm going. So let's go to a bet now.
Okay, what are we betting?
Well, you are planning on going short, correct?
Oh yeah, I'm going to continue to go short the euro. Yes.
Okay, good. That's good. I wanted to hear that. So I wanted to bet you that the euro, and I'm talking, we're talking euro, so we know this is like short term, like not,
No, I
so
get it.
it will not break 135.09. Hold on, 135.12.
Okay.
Before it goes to 138. No, wait. 30. No, a second. I just have to get this. 36.80.
So So what Ilka's doing?
I would definitely take that.
Is that you get the swing point up here, which is a 136.77.
Darrell, you can be the bet. I mean, you can be the whoever wants to bet me. I'll bet.
You're saying it's not going to go to 35.12 before it goes to 36.80?
That's correct.
Oh yeah, I'll definitely take that because that's a 0.7 deviation move down versus a 2 deviation and a half move up. Yeah, I'm on. Let's go.
You got to give us more than that.
Wait, hold on. Let me just make sure because last time I mean 2 times ago I said it
that's
like
just not fair.
It's incorrect. So the stop is for me 135.12. If it goes below that, then I'm wrong. Or let me just do 130.
It's just that's so close. I mean.
35.03. That's what I'm saying. 35.03. That's my stop. I say we'll not break this. Okay.
Okay. But the top side, you're not giving.
It will go to 136.80.
But you understand, you're giving us a lot closer target than you.
Yeah, you gotta move up to like
that's a 1 deviation move down for us, and that's a 3 or 2.5 to 3 deviation move up for you.
No, wait. We're trading at 135.79, correct?
Right.
So I'm saying 35 for you guys. I mean, for me, okay, 30. Oh, I see what it's 35, and I'm saying it will go to 36.80. Oh, you want to? So okay, give me your bet. This is my bet. I'm saying, give me your bet.
37.80. 37.80.
No, 37.80 may not go. No, that's 37.80. Tom, are you out of your mind?
You stay right there. Ilka, Darrell, and I coming right back, folks.
TFNN is excited about our new software charting program, The Art of Timing the Trade Charts. In collaboration with Tom O'Brien and using his best-selling book, The Art of Timing the Trade, Your Ultimate Trading Mastery System, David White has programmed an outstanding piece of software that will complement any trader's methodology. Using this first-of-its-kind program, The Art of Timing the Trade Charts allows you to scan thousands of stocks for Fibonacci formation setups, including Gartleys, ABCs, butterflies, and much more. The Art of Timing the Trade Charts is designed to help you when scouring the markets for stocks just beginning to form the trading patterns that many investors spend days, weeks, or even months searching to find. And right now, we're offering licenses available at only $79 a month. We are so confident that you're going to love this new charting software that will even give you a 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee. Don't miss out on this incredible new piece of software. Get your copy of The Art of Timing the Trade Charts today by visiting TFNN.com. Wouldn't it be great if you could get a red light, green light indicator that gives you signals on 25 different future contracts? Now you can with Taz Signal Box. This red light, green light market profile system dynamically updates 24 hours a day and provides you with important trend and trade signals on 9 different commodities, 9 different indices, and 8 different currencies.
Right now, you can receive a free 2-week trial to Taz Signal Box. For all the details and to find out how the Signal Box works, visit the front page of TFNN.com.
Andy Heck's powerful weekly newsletter, the Technomental Commodity Report, has delivered multiple triple-digit winning trades in recent months. And right now's the perfect time to get a full month-long trial to Andy's newsletter with no obligation to pay anything. Andy publishes his weekly newsletter every Thursday morning, where he breaks down the commodity market and provides his subscribers with specific trading recommendations based on his trading methodology. By signing up for a free trial to the Technomental Commodity Report, you'll get a full 30 days to try out this powerful newsletter service and see for yourself the types of trades Andy has recommended for his subscribers. When you sign up for a 30-day free trial, you're under no obligation to pay anything. And should you decide to continue, you'll lock in the low rate of only $59 a month. Sign up right now for the Technomental Commodity Report and make sure you're ready to catch the next big trade in commodities. For more information and to get started today, visit the front page of TFNN.com.
You've always taken the long view when it comes to investing, but what if there's an opportunity right under your nose? What if you could be more responsive to market trends to seek to boost your portfolio performance right now while seeking to reduce your overall risk? At Direction Funds, we connect investors with alternative strategies that seek to maximize their returns. Smart investors deserve smart alternatives. Find yours at directionfunds.com. An investor should consider the investment objectives, risk charges, and expenses of Direction Funds carefully before investing. The prospectus and summary prospectus contain this and other information about Direction Funds. To obtain a prospectus or summary prospectus, please contact the Direction Funds at 800-851-0511. The prospectus or summary prospectus should be read carefully before investing. Investing in index funds may be more volatile than investing in broadly diversified funds. Distributed by Rafferty Capital Markets, LLC.
Many of our new listeners have heard about the Tiger's Den, but wondered, what exactly is it? The Tiger's Den is a lively community where professional traders and investors can meet, exchange ideas and information in a comfortable, moderated atmosphere. Hear all of your favorite TFNN shows, plus see all the charts as they happen, live during those shows, and have access to all those charts. You can test drive the Tiger's Den, absolutely free, for 30 days. It will greatly enrich your knowledge of these markets. Details on the Tiger's Den are on the front page of TFNN.com. This segment is brought to you by TFNN. Test drive all the newsletters for free at TFNN.com.
Welcome back, folks. Darrell Martin, Tom O'Brien. We got Ilka, and we are talking the euro here. So where are we going to go with this? How much are you going to give us?
No, I'm saying I'm going 70 pips, and I'm giving you 80 pips. I don't know the other way to look at it.
Change.
So what's the 80? So 80, 135?
No, things didn't change. I think I misspoke. It's 135. My stop, my limit, my stop is 135.12.
Okay.
And my limit is 136.80.
Yeah.
No, so you're not betting. That's okay. Listen, you don't listen. This is not Las Vegas. This is something. I said this is the bet I'm willing to take for till Tuesday or whatever, you know.
Till Tuesday.
Oh, I don't think that far ahead.
That's not bad.
Or Monday. That's fine.
That's not bad. Hey, wait till over the weekend. Bring this platform up. You get your mind blown. I'm telling you, you just won't believe it.
You need to hop on and look at the scanner because it's going to make it 10 times easier. I don't know if you can see the screens right now, Ilko.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can. I got it right up.
Let me jump into them. Hold on, I'm looking at Tom right now. Tom in purple shirt.
Yeah, I just changed. I had a green shirt on.
Yeah, didn't you have a white shirt a moment ago?
Well, what happened is it was a green shirt, and you can't wear green shirts.
Oh, okay. Well,
we disappear. So I had to put a purple shirt on.
Okay,
you got to do that now and then just for the fun of it.
Yeah.
You need to do that every once in a while.
And Halloween. We're going to do a Halloween show and with these
April Fools, Halloween, stuff like that.
Totally.
You need to So.
Okay, so we're looking at your scanner.
Okay, so on my scanner right now, what I'm showing is every spread on Nadex that has at least a 1-to-1 risk reward on the sell side for euro dollar.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So understand, there are like 30 of these things. I've narrowed it down to 2 with 2 clicks, okay? And just by saying I want sell and I want 1-to-1 risk-reward ratio. What it instantly shows me is I have 2 choices. I have one that expires in 93 minutes, okay? That basically has a $7 risk and a $92, $93 reward, okay?
Okay.
I got fees built in because I like to know all my costs. And then right here, I got one that has 273 minutes with a $25 risk and a $223 reward, which sounds awesome. Like, oh, wow, look at that reward. That's great. It's actually not that much better on the risk-reward ratio because I got 11-to-1 versus 8-to-1, okay? But how far do we expect it to go? Do we expect it to go 223 pips today?
Yeah.
Not at all.
No.
So who really cares about the max profit? So I'm going to look at the max risk, and I'm like, well, if I think it's going to move by 12 o'clock, all I got to do is put up this $8 to do the trade. And the reason it only costs that is, like, right here, $35.72 is my bid price. Okay, so right there's my bid price.
Mm-hmm.
My ceiling is $35.80, which means if it goes to $35.80, the most I'll ever be down on this trade is the $8 plus, fees, whatever, but basically $8. So it could go up, 20, 30 pips, 40 pips. I'd still only be down $8. The thing is, I have until 12 o'clock, or the other one have till 3, so that's a benefit there. But I have till 12 o'clock for it to come back down and me be profitable on the trade. And if it's not, I lost $8. But if it comes down, then I can let the thing go all around and go all crazy. I can put in my take profit. I don't have to put in a stop loss. So you can put the trade on if you think that's what it's going to do. You can put your take profit in, and you can walk away because you don't control it anymore. You don't have to worry about it. Your risk isn't going to go up. You're not going to get stopped out to have to consider taking another trade, and your take profit's put on, and now you can go out and enjoy your day.
Mm-hmm. How's that?
And your margin, by the way, is the same as your risk. Your margin and your risk are equal.
I mean, I so love this. Walking away would be like, oh my gosh, you have to be kidding. This is good. I walk away because I put my stops. I walk away and I know
exactly, but you don't have to put a stop in.
No, I understand, Darrell.
Yeah.
I understand. This is still beyond what but it's making sense. I mean, I'm loving what you found. It's just how do I find that exact, certain trades? How do
First,
Ilka,
you just find your short euro dollar. Right?
Yeah, Ilka, what you do is this, right?
Yeah.
Whatever side you want to be on, that stays the exact same, okay? Mm-hmm. If you cut to the chase, this is what you're giving up, okay? So what happens, folks, is that when we're talking risk versus reward, this is what you're giving up. You're giving up, let's pull it, and I pull this up. Let me just pull this up. So right now, you're giving up the spread. That's what you're giving up for being able to walk away, for being able that less risk, more reward, and that's all you're giving up. Well, you're giving up time also. You're giving up time, okay?
Because Darrell, you've traded euro, so the spikes in euro.
Yeah.
Which is so cool. That's the point. That's what's like giving up 6 ticks is nothing. It's like, really? Like 6 ticks, folks, that's not even a sneeze in the foreign currency market.
I know.
Yeah. And what happened? Yeah, can you stay with us?
Yeah,
awesome.
I can.
Yeah, you stay right there, folks. Ilka, Darrell, Tom O'Brien will come right back.
Darrell Martin coined the phrase diagnostic trading, and we're happy to announce that his diagnostic box spread analyzer has finally been released. The Diagnostic Box Spread Analyzer helps you easily identify the best box spreads on Nadex in seconds, plus you receive access to the diagnostic deviation levels, as well as step-by-step training videos teaching you how to trade Nadex spreads so you can quickly master the mechanics of this simple yet powerful trading instrument. By pulling live data from the Nadex exchange, the Diagnostic Box Spread Analyzer does all the math for you, calculating risk, reward potential, distance to break even for both outright spreads and spreads used to hedge the underlying market. Visit the front page of TFNN.com today to get your 2-week free trial to Darrell Martin's Diagnostic Box Spread Analyzer and gain access to the valuable information it can provide when trading the Nadex box spreads.
If you're an active trader looking for that extra edge when it comes to trading and investments, then now is a great time to get a 2-week free trial to Tom O'Brien's daily market letter, Market Insights. Tom O'Brien's daily newsletter, Market Insights, comes out every market day at around 9:30 a.m. and provides Tom's daily commentary on the broad market, including the Dow, NASDAQ, and S&P, plus specific trade recommendations. There's even an update published most afternoons to keep you informed about the day's market activity. He'll give you the entry price, price target, and stop price of each stock and option trade. With Market Insights, there's nothing left to guessing. For all the details and to get your 2-week free trial to Market Insights started today, visit TFNN.com.
The Path of Least Resistance is David White's daily trading newsletter, and if you're looking for active trading ideas, then now's a perfect time for a 30-day free trial to this powerful daily trading advisory service. David uses his years of trading experience to offer his subscribers his trading ideas each morning in his Path of Least Resistance newsletter. Using a combination of equity trades along with options, David keeps his subscribers up to date with all pertinent market information with intraday afternoon updates when warranted. Don't miss out on this great chance to get a 30-day free trial to David's daily newsletter, The Path of Least Resistance, with no obligation to pay anything. David has been delivering solid recommendations for his subscribers recently, and if you'd like to see the type of newsletter he delivers every morning, then visit the front page of TFNN, and you'll find The Path of Least Resistance under Trading Newsletters. For all the details and to start your 30-day free trial today, log on to TFNN.com now.
No matter where you listen to TFNN programming, we want you to know you can always access your favorite shows on demand through TFNN.com. TFNN airs live programming every market day from 9 a.m. till 6 p.m. Eastern, and you can view each program by accessing Tiger TV through our homepage. We even have an easy link for all mobile devices, including iPhones and iPads, located at the top right-hand corner of the TFNN homepage. You can use your smartphone to view Tiger TV, but if you don't have a mobile connection that can keep up with streaming live video, then you can simply visit TFNN.mobi in the browser of your smartphone for live streaming audio of all of our programs. The mission of TFNN is to educate our audience directly and interactively through our interactive website and radio call and talk shows. TFNN is able to teach all levels of investors the technical skills needed to trade in today's marketplace. In order to get the best information possible, TFNN has assembled the most respected financial minds in the country to provide the most current news and comprehensive advice available. TFNN.com. Educating investors. This segment is brought to you by TFNN. Test drive all the newsletters for free at TFNN.com.
Welcome back, folks. Darrell Mott, Tom O'Brien. We have Ilka. We are talking the Nadex platform, and we're talking about trading the euro on it, whether you're buying or selling the euro. So the give up, inside most of those currency trades, Ilka, that's what you're giving up. But just as you said, the spikes inside. I've seen this, and I've only been trading the euro about a couple weeks on it. Okay, but what does happen, which is just amazing too, and Darrell talks about this on the show all the time, is that in the context that whether you're trading a contract that's 2 hours, 8 hours, or whatever, there's many times that you're going to go right in the money, period. And you don't have to go for the whole ball of wax. You can take the money. Do you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it's dynamic.
I definitely have to put my head into this.
It's completely worth it.
Yeah. I have to find, like I said, be ready and find the time consumption on it, because this is a little bit more than what I'm used to, and but it's so exciting, and it's really, every time you guys talk about it, and it just makes life. I would love to, especially for euro. My equities are, I'm fine, but the euro trades on some of them, I would love to do that.
Well, and what I found is that the currency, the euro, I haven't done the yen yet, but my understanding is that in the Nadex platform, right, is that the yen is the biggest contract, right, Darrell? Meaning the amount of contracts traded?
The most contracts traded on the Nadex platform are actually the US yen and obviously the S&P.
Right.
It's actually the only exchange, I think, where they have more on yen than they do euro dollar. But I think that might change.
So well, I know it's going to change.
Well, here's the reason is that I think they're going to go in, and I mean they're adding more instruments, they're adding better strikes, they're starting to tighten some of the strikes.
Yeah.
And I think that's just going to make the more and more of the products even more and more attractive.
It totally makes sense.
And as the market makers come on, bid-ask spreads come down, liquidity goes up.
Right.
You know,
because that bid-ask spread is really small for. Well, think about it. I
mean, it's only one tick right now on the euro dollar.
I know, that's sick.
Yeah.
Yeah. It really is.
You're going to pay that on the future.
Yeah. You're gonna. Well, remember, I mean, if you're talking 5 to 6 to 7 years ago, just on the currencies, you'd pay more than that trading the currencies on all these FX dealers. So, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That was, I mean, you know.
I mean, you can get the weird little half pips and all that stuff, you know, and everything. But I mean, personally, I prefer to trade currencies on the futures exchanges. So I like the regulation, I like the anonymity,
right?
All that. But I mean, everybody has their own thing. But
no, it totally makes sense. You know, and you know, the Nadex platform is regulated, folks, and in fact, it's the only regulated binary platform in the United States.
Well, it's the only regulated binary, retail-focused binary like commodity and forex in the United States. CME has some weather binaries, okay?
Yeah.
And CBOE has like an SPX and a VIX binary that trade like 3 contracts a month.
Okay.
So, yeah, it's the only one that you'd actually want to trade.
Yeah.
So, but it is, I mean, the CBOE does have binaries. The CME does have binaries. So it's not just like this completely like this random thing that, you know, some weird company named Nadex came up with. You know, it's been out there, and the big boys have it also. They just haven't figured out how to market it. And they put it on the random, the weather ones, that's just weird. But the
I remember when they did. They've had the weather ones for a long time. It's
but the SPX and the VIX ones, you know, I mean, that could be decent, but they don't do anything with it,
right?
You know, and I mean, it sort of picked up a little bit, and then it just died. And I mean, Thinkorswim even used to carry them, and they just dropped them. So but yeah, Nadex is getting bigger and bigger. They grew like 400% last quarter.
Yeah, no doubt.
Wow.
Hey, Yoka, I want to switch gears on you. So, tell us about. Are you working on the bar now?
No, we're in Boston. We have a bar in Boston. Listen, we have bars everywhere because how can you trade without a bar? I mean, those days, and that's the one thing that I have stopped doing is waking up in the morning to trade euro or staying up very late. That just doesn't make any sense. To me, I can just trade during my training. I've given too many sleepless. It's just not worth it. So yeah. So no, we already did it. We built it. We finished.
And are you open?
Well, no. I'm saying my bar, private bar. What are you talking about? I'm open.
Oh, I see.
No. This is in my house.
I love it. You are so funny.
I'm not. Yeah,
I think if you're open like a new series or something, you know.
No. You guys, come on. I'm a very simple woman. I just like to have my little swizzle once in a while. That's all.
Oh, hey, listen. Do you know what? Oh my God. You'd know this. Oh, I forget what there's a Hungarian liquor. I forget what it's called. But
no, Tom, I'm a very simple person. I don't know Hungarian liquor. I'm not a hard liquor drinker.
I know that, but...
But Swizzler is good. Swizzler is from Bermuda, and when you drink it on the rocks, it's very refreshing for summer. I gave it to you one time. I don't know if you remember when we came to Boston.
Yes,
The rum from Bermuda.
No, I do. I drank it. Yeah. I like rum. Yeah.
Yeah, so this is, but anyway, so what do you think of the market? So I will get off because I took a lot of your time, but...
What do I think of the market?
Yeah.
I think I don't have any claws
I haven't
left.
called you because I was so positive, I couldn't talk to anybody. I had to stay away from everybody because my trades, and it actually worked out well, but sometimes I just have to remove myself from everything, so...
Yeah, believe me, I should be removing myself from everything.
See, I can do it. You cannot because you're a public, you know.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. Anyways, very good. Listen, wonderful. Always wonderful. I always think of you guys even when I don't talk to you. But
well, thank you so much.
Have a wonderful weekend.
You too.
Thank you for everything. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Take care.
Okay. She is so cool, Darrell, isn't she?
That's hilarious. Yeah.
It's
I'm looking for like a new Siri bar. I'm like, let's open one in Dallas here, right?
Listen, when she was talking, I'm saying to myself, man, her and her husband, they're opening a lot of bars. They're down here, they're up in Boston. They already got one in Boston. I'm saying to myself, oh my God.
There's a whole series of bars going up.
Totally.
So looking at oil.
Yes. Okay. CLN.
Wonder if it might bounce on back down there towards settlement.
Let's see.
We've been oscillating all morning, a little swing range here.
Yeah, and look at that wasn't. We're at 1012, 107.12.
Look at that swing right there.
No, I know, and it doesn't have the juice, right? Yeah.
We're getting volume going to the downside, picking up to the downside over and over and over again. We're not getting any kind of volume strength to the upside.
Yeah, it is a larger ABC up though. I mean, it looks like it. That when that broke, it's like okay.
Now, I'm talking today, so I'm not.
Yeah,
talking
today, right? Like a bed bug. I got it.
Yeah, 2:30. Like by 2:30, not by next week.
Well, you know what? I the market in general, going into this close is going to be, I suspect we're almost flat now. We're flat down slightly. What we have, there's divergence out here right now, folks, and it was big divergence yesterday and today. And what that is, you had the DAX up, the FTSE up, and they were up. The FTSE was up 1%. The FTSE continues up, and our market can't handle it right now. So, that in itself is, given basically a sign saying, okay, what's going on? Now, the S&P for the daily and for the weekly, the way it's hanging up here, it actually won't have that much. The volume will be actually pretty good this week. So, we'll see where we close out here. But it's like this thing wants to hang up here for another, who knows, 3, 4, 5 days. But what is interesting is that when you take a look at the SPY, and this is where you can see that as to where we are, it's been crawling, and that just keeps crawling up that little, channel line, and it's hung into it. I suspect the more I keep hearing each and every time on financial TV, no one seems to think you can even have a 10% correction again, and that, folks, okay, is going to happen.
Isn't that better when they think that?
It is. No, there's no doubt. I mean, I was going to send them an email this morning saying, listen, I'll make a $10,000 bet with you. I'll give it a Boys and Girls Club.
Right.
Because I heard it over and over and over again, that was going on. I said, this makes no sense,
Well, they get all excited about it. They're like, oh, man, well, I mean, okay, but not that much. And it's like, the Fed's pulling out of the market.
Yeah. Let's go to Mike in Dallas. Hey, Mike, what's going on?
How you doing?
We're doing great, man. You having a good day?
I'm having an excellent day. Thank you.
That's a beautiful thing.
So how's it going there, Mike?
Today is the Triple Witching Day. And for
that would have been a good day to wear your purple shirt.
Yeah.
I have a purple TCU shirt on. But
there you go.
What exactly does it mean for some guy in Dallas trading? Should I be playing golf today? Should I be praying? Should I just, what do I need to do? And what does it mean? I've heard so many different things, and just wanted to ask you, what does it mean?
It means that the options are expiring. 3 different markets at the same time. So you have indice options, you have future options, you have stock options. On Quadruple Witching Friday, you actually have single stock future options also.
Right.
And that's up in, what is that, one stock or whatever things. But anyway, so they're all expiring. So there's going to be a lot of settlement rounding up and everything else, and it can cause some weird stuff at the close.
Okay. So a lot of chop.
Yeah, there could be some chop at the close. It's like positions are all being rounded out to because there'll be all these pin points towards strikes.
Yeah.
As some people are trying to push stuff in the money on the the call and the put options.
Yes.
But it basically just means there's a lot of different options all coming to settlement today. Okay. That's the summary of what it means. Now, as far as how to trade it, Tommy, you've seen a lot more Quadruple Witching or Triple Witching Fridays than I have.
what does happen is this: is that you see on the open, so you're going to go back to, and we got that this morning. So ESU for what happens is that you get settlement of the cash on the open, and when that happens, okay, just as we got this morning, you get that quick spike. And then most of the time, which it did this morning, just gave it up. You know, there wasn't a huge spike, but that's what you have. And then as we come into the close, just as Darrell said, you're going to get some volume. So today, it's summer trade, and I suspect it's going to be basically flat to slightly lower.
Okay.
It's the close at the open, though, of the S&P that I've seen the most volatility. Now, today wasn't bad, but I've seen some heavy volatility, man. I mean,
right.
That can spike it both ways. So.
Okay, so I guess if there was a day to do something, today would be the day to do it, other than trade.
Yeah. And
okay.
This is and what you have here too, Mike, is that the summer deal, Mondays and Fridays are basically a big deal. What you do have happening also is that as we're coming up to July 4th, you're going to see here. If I give you the next 8 weeks, what happens is that coming up to July 4th, it's going to get lighter and lighter and lighter, especially July 4th on a Friday this year. Okay, so that means Thursday. So that means that whole week is going to be slow. Then what you'll have after you get by that, 2 or 3 more weeks will be slow. Then what ends up happening is that about the second week of August, you can really start getting action, because what has happened over the past years, meaning the last 5 or 6 years, is that evidently kids are going back to school earlier, so traders come back to serious business about the second week of August. That's what it seems to happen. Then you're talking some action. And as to big downdrafts in the marketplace, that second week in July can really do some damage. I've seen some heavy damage the second week in July. After run-ups, then it gets hit, and it seems like it comes out of nowhere. But this one, of course, I suspect would come out of the Middle East.
Right.
But...
Okay.
Well, the VIX where it's at, and combine the Middle East, put the two pieces together, and pop.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, gentlemen, so much, and you all both have a great weekend.
Okay, man. You too.
Hey, you too, man. Thanks for calling, Mike.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, the market right now. Actually, I want to go over Oracle for a second, because Oracle got hit. Yeah, she's hit with volume, so Oracle's done. Oracle's down 256. She's at 39. She's on her way down to 35. And it's not that she's done, by the way, either, folks. What she does have, it's going to take quite a bit to break down, under this 36.14 area. But she's definitely got the juice today. If that, if she got the juice coming into 35, then $29 would be open for, and that no doubt is a big number on the way down. Big Blue, look at Big Blue is giving it up again. Big Blue, IBM's got some problems, man. It's only down $1, but they're buying back stock. They did say they're buying back less stock now, but they spent a fortune and of investors' money and just lost it. That's what it really comes down to,
What did they? What were they doing all their big purchases on? What was happening?
They just know that what has happened with IBM is that their revenue has been going down for over 5 years, and because they have so many employees, they just keep cutting employees and cutting expenses in order to make their numbers. You stay right there, folks. Darrell and I are coming right back.
Has the current market volatility continued to stop you out of trades when the market spikes against you? Now is the perfect time to open up an account with Nadex. Nadex, the North American Derivatives Exchange, is a brand new, completely regulated Chicago-based exchange, and unlike most other exchanges, Nadex allows you to trade directly through them with direct market access when using their completely free trading platform, which also features real-time charts and full customization capability. One of the advantages of trading with Nadex in volatile markets is that your risk is always capped, and you have the ability of keeping your trades open even when the market spikes against you. Nadex is completely brand new with a line of unique trading products that are unavailable anywhere else. See how it works at nadex.com. That's NADEX.com. Or click on the Nadex banner on the front page of TFNN.com. Futures and options trading involves risk and may not be appropriate for all investors.
Tom O'Brien's weekly gold letter, The Gold Report, gives complete and concise coverage of the entire gold market. Inside, you'll get Tom's commentary on gold, the dollar, the rand, the bond, the XAU, the HUI, and detailed coverage of nearly 25 mining stocks. He'll give you the entry price, price target, and stop price of each stock trade. The Gold Report is a long-term newsletter where the focus is on building real wealth through the management of a successful portfolio of gold stocks. With a lifetime of knowledge and almost 12 years of writing his informative weekly newsletter, The Gold Report, Tom O'Brien can provide you with the important market information to help you make better trades in the gold market. Don't let the next bull run in gold pass you by. To get a month-long free trial to The Gold Report, an $85 value, visit the front page of TFNN.com today.
David White's newsletter, The Technology Insider, is focused like a laser on finding the next big things in technology. If you had invested only $10,000 in Microsoft in 1986, you'd have been a millionaire by 2000. Disruptive technology like Microsoft's is the key to these massive long-term profits, and the Tech Insider is the vehicle from TFNN to capitalize on these opportunities. This is the go-to newsletter that identifies, monitors, and profits on mostly little-known cutting-edge companies with great long-term prospects. David's experience is as an inventor of Emmy-winning animation products for TV and Hollywood that propelled a company public. Match that with 14 years as a full-time trader, and he's uniquely qualified to guide you through the light-speed world of ever-evolving high-tech. If you're ready to ride the next big technology bull market for less than $40 per month, log on to TFNN.com and get your 2-week free trial to the Technology Insider. Get in on the ground floor of the next big thing today.
We're told to follow our passion and everything else will fall into place. I hope that's what each of you are doing each and every day. Hi, I'm Steve Rhodes, host of the Money Master Show at TFNN.com, and my passion for technical analysis is what led me to the most fundamental discovery in pattern recognition, the Rhodes Momentum Indicator, market scanner, and trading strategy, a set of tools that identify the momentum and power of the trend, the likes of which have never been seen before, for every market and every time frame. Yes, folks, the trend is your friend, unless you're on the other side. New to technical analysis? This is the place to start. And experienced traders take advantage of the trend like never before. Experience the power of the Rhodes Momentum Indicator each day, available to subscribers of my newsletter service, Mastering Probability. I guarantee your satisfaction for the next 30 days unconditionally, so there's no risk to you other than being on the wrong side of the trend. Mastering Probability, available on the homepage of TFNN.com. And folks, live with passion.
Catch Basil Chapman as he uses his Chapman Wave methodology to call the markets. The Tiger Technicians Hour, next on TFNN.
Welcome back, folks. Darrell Martin, Tom O'Brien. Appreciate you growling and prowling with us out here. Don't forget, folks, every trading day, 9 o'clock in the morning or 6 o'clock in the evening, we have live content. You can get all of that content right on your cell phone at tfnn.mobi. If you haven't test drove the Nadex platform yet, come over to our website. See the banner on the right-hand side. Bring it up. Darrell has an outstanding show every trading day, 1 to 2. He'll walk you through exactly how these contracts work. Once you get it up, he has an analyzer that you absolutely want to test drive. Why? It's not going to tell you whether to go long or short. What it does do specifically is breaks down the contract so that you know what contract mathematically would be the best one to trade, depending on whether you want to go long or short. And then the deviation levels that he has in there, no matter what you're trading at Dynamite. That's you know, if you're just trading an S&P, folks, okay, you can test drive the analyzer, because these moves that either go up or down, when they hit these deviation levels, you do not want to be basically putting another trade on right there. I don't care if you're bullish or bearish, because your probability goes down dramatically, period, you know, because the energy is taken out of the market when they hit those deviation levels. That's what, you know, so it's pretty cool. So what are you up to this weekend? What are you doing?
Well, actually, my daughter has like a slumber party.
Yeah.
Which is awesome. So my son is going to go to grandma's.
Okay.
And me and my wife are just going to act like we don't have kids for a day.
Oh, you think you're going to act like, she has a slumber party at someone else's house, right?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Oh, no, I'm not that crazy yet.
I got it. Okay.
It ain't happened here yet. So,
that's going to happen, man.
I know. It's going to be 20 screaming girls.
Then you got to just make sure you have plenty of ice cream and caramel and
then her little
hot
brother.
fudge.
Her little brother will be terrorizing everybody.
You just need lots of hot fudge.
He actually rode a horse for the first time. Judah did, my son.
And how old is he?
He is almost 2 years old. He'll be 2 in September. Yeah,
perfect, man.
And so his sister, she's barrel racing, so she's going out and doing barrel racing lessons.
Really?
And she's loving it. Yeah,
good old Texas gal.
Oh yeah, of course.
Perfect.
So she's riding. We're trying to pick out a horse and all that stuff.
Yeah. Listen, and I still have pictures of Tommy and my daughter Caitlin. When they were small, I'd always bring a pony in the backyard, and those times are great, folks. Okay, and if you can do it because there's no doubt that's a good scene, man.
So she's out there, she's loving it, she's into it. It's the only thing I've seen that she doesn't ever get tired of. And Jacqueline, my wife, was out there, and Judah wanted to get on the horse. So, Jacqueline hopped on one, and they put Judah up there and rode around, and so he was holding on the little saddle, horn and everything, and getting to ride around. He loved it. He did not want to get off. So I was like, going to be two little horse riders going, but yeah.
Folks, as we're looking at this bond market, bonds just rejected lower price once again. You get the 30 and the 10-year. And this is interesting, too, because that's exactly what it had to do because of the way that we were trading the last few days. So the 30-year has 210,000 contracts right now. She gets down to a 134.20, rejects it with dramatically lighter volume. She's climbing back. She's already inside the range. So this is 138.10 is on the level. It looks to me like we're talking 142 bond, which 30-year, and the 10-year, they couldn't even move the 10-year. So and the yield is out there at 2.682. So 2.628 rather. Yeah.
Wow.
Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. You stay right there, folks. Get our man Basil Chapman coming up next. Then Paige and Nico are going to keep you healthy. Darrell's coming back, Dave White, and I'll be back this afternoon. Darrell, thanks so much. Have a great one. Have a safe one.
You too, man.
Okay.
Thanks.
Since 1984, Basil Chapman has been using the Chapman Wave methodology to advise traders of his expert market opinion. While originally hand-drawing charts from the late 1970s into the 1980s, Basil noticed that prices under most circumstances virtually always had a certain number of legs to the upside before declining sharply. Later, Basil found that computer software, which included the standard market technical indicators, enhanced the degree of accuracy in calling price turns, as well as market trend calls. Thus was born the Chapman Wave sequence. Using the Chapman Wave methodology along with other indicators, Basil Chapman advises his subscribers of his expert market opinion each market day with his opening call newsletter. Right now, you can get a 2-week free trial to the opening call, Basil's daily trading newsletter, by visiting the front page of TFNN.com. Cancel at any time during that trial and pay absolutely nothing. Get your 2-week free trial to Basil's newsletter, The Opening Call, today by visiting TFNN.com.
This is TFNN.